What is
Feel
up?
it, feel it, feel it.
Feel the energy.
Give me a hug.
I need it.
How you doing, man? You
Thanks,
all good?
man. Yeah.
Good to meet you. I just
You
met him in
too.
the hallway 2 seconds ago.
Yeah. Hello.
He is so smooth. I mean, this dude, Toddy Smith, you're so smooth, dude.
No. That's
Yeah.
just all an act.
No, I mean, I walk into the, he's chilling in these, like, you know, couple of chairs in the back, you know, whatever. And from the moment I met you, you're so Toddy.
I appreciate that.
So,
I mean, thank you
laid
so
back,
much.
You know? By the way, okay, I'm sorry, go ahead, say what you were
No, I
saying.
was just saying, like, right when you introduced me, my adrenaline just shot up, like,
Wow.
in a good way.
That's a good, well, thank you very much, if that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Scotty Sire, you know, we've been pumping Scotty's going to be here. Unfortunately, he's sick. What's he got? What's going on?
Yeah, so he's been real beat up over the past week or so. We went to Australia, he threw his back out before that. And then he got sick in Australia pretty much, performed this killer show, came home and was still sick, and he's just feeling a little under the weather.
Dude, this book, if you guys haven't heard about this book, tell me, you know, give me all the details. And this book it's a bit of a tell-all, is it not, or what is it?
Yeah, so it's a collection of, it says on the front, stories, poems, comics, and other ponderables ripped from the diaries of myself and my writing partner / best friend, Darren Nuzzo.
All right.
And so this is a collection of our short stories and poems. The title, I'll give you $1 if you consider this art. We kind of came up with that because, for a couple reasons, we really value art and not just, you know, putting something out there just to put out there for the sake of people seeing it. We really value like the creation process. And when we came up with this title and this idea years ago, we were both posting these these too long don't read Instagram captions.
Right.
That I doubt people read back then, but we just wanted people to read them and then take them in and just see them as art, not just something we posted on Instagram.
Gotcha. And do you think people at this point, I mean, they're taking it, like if you posted now, some 3-page whatever, I'm guessing people are probably reading it, right?
Yeah.
That's the way the you know, your fan base has kind of developed over the years and whatnot.
Yeah, I think people that have been following me for a couple years, they've seen me post these long captions, and they do support them. They have been supporting them over the years, which is great. It's so nice to see feedback, whether negative or positive. Just the fact that people are reading them and then they appreciate them it's a different feeling than anything else I've experienced.
All right, and you don't have to answer this question now, but I'm a huge fan of, for lack of a better way to put this, psycho fan encounters. Most of your fans, all your fans are beautiful, lovely, wonderful people, you know. But every now and then somebody goes a little extra. I would love to hear. Think it over. Okay. And I want to get some great story. 'Cause I know your fan base, man. Scotty as well, you know.
Yeah. All our friends are fan base. I guess quote unquote vlog squad fan base. Everyone's super nice. Everyone's amazing. I was just in Australia, and everyone. It felt like we were like already friends. It was so lovely to meet everyone. Someone. She's great. She's an amazing person. She got her title of our book tattooed on her arm.
Are you kidding?
Which is Die Hard. I haven't even gotten that yet, and so.
I hope this book does well.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God. Normally I'm not the type of guy that brings up, hey, let's talk about the exes and whatnot, you know. But you said, hey, this is in the book, so do the exes? I mean, is it disguised enough in the book to where they don't know it's about them, or they do know which character is them? Yeah.
So the stories that are about my ex-girlfriend. One ex-girlfriend in this book, I haven't talked to her in quite some time, so I'm not sure if she'll know it's about her. Yeah, there's stuff even like outside the book that I've created that's about her, and you know she could know or she doesn't. I haven't told her or reached out about it, but I don't use her name.
Fair enough. Yeah. But my theory on this, and this goes for you know, social influencers, vloggers, musicians. If you're in a relationship with somebody that's a creator, whether they create, like I said, music or whatever. It's kind of fair game. You put your life into it, so you're going to end up, and same thing goes for you. You're going to end up in somebody else's if you're dating someone that's into music or whatever, which you told me off, you know, all that story.
Totally.
So, you know, fair game is fair game. So get this book, you guys, of course. I'll give you $1 if you consider this art. I want to know the story about the shark diving thing. What is that? Because you're a surfer. We're talking off the air about, you know, swimming or surfing in Australia, which you didn't surf in Australia.
Yeah.
Which I don't think you should, because sharks I've seen Shark Week. It's freaking crazy.
Yeah. It's a great show.
You and your sister did what?
So I was went to Hawaii with my sister, my parents, and her friend for they just graduated high school, so it was kind of like a graduation trip.
Right.
And my sister, she signs us up for this shark diving experience in Oahu. And I'm like,
This sounds all bad.
no, yeah, I was even pretty nervous. And I'm down for whatever. So we're cruising out there, get our gear on, they explain everything. All of a sudden, there's about 8 sharks underneath the boat. And like they're telling us there's like different they
Like types, there's like multiple, like hammerhead, great white.
There was a hammerhead, a Guadalupe shark. I think I could be wrong, but they're down quite like a few feet below us, and we're just at the surface, just kind of like swimming around. And they would take us down to dive with the sharks, and they were just swimming around, and we were out there for like 40 minutes. Even my mom hopped in, and
are you in a cage, or are you like?
No, we're free diving.
And these sharks these are sharks with teeth.
Yeah, sharks.
Teeth.
Yeah, no, there was no white sharks or great white sharks or like tiger sharks. They've experienced that apparently, but we had snorkels on, and we're just just at the surface.
You're insane.
Yeah,
You're insane.
It was wild.
Best of luck on this tour, you and Scotty Sire.
Thank you so much. You coming to any stops?
I gotta hit some LA dates. That's my goal.
I'll get you a meet and greet if you want.
Can you work on a meet and greet?
Yeah, totally.
We take pics and do the whole thing, you know?
Yeah, we can do like holding hands.
I would love that. Love that. Also, this book, man. I mean, we're talking off air to a couple of callers, man, and they're reading the book. They're going through the book with you, and people are really. I guess it's a great read, apparently. You know.
I appreciate that. I mean, unbiased, I think it is a great read. I think it's the way it flows. It's how we consume media today. And,
right.
you know, a lot of people ask me, like, what's the book about? And a straight up answer is, depends what page you're on.
So it's a collection of different stories.
Yeah.
And it's your real life twisted into fiction kind of a thing?
Yeah.
And
was that, sorry.
Is it safe to say if you don't get this book, you're a bad person? Is that
totally? I think you're a terrible person if you don't get this book.
Once you get the book, I'll give you $1 if you consider this art. Of course, follow Scotty Sire and Toddy Smith on all their socials if you're not already. Man, Toddy, thanks for hanging out, dude. At the end of every interview, fist bump to make it official.
Cool.
Give me a
fist
little
bump.
back.
Boom.
Bam.
Thank you so much for having me.
You got it. Thank you, man.